Sudhindra Bhadoria and Sanjay Jha of the BSP and the Congress, Shrikant Sharma of the BJP. My first question is to Gaurav Bhatia of the Samajwadi Party. Why are more and more people beginning to feel that this is all a set match, fixed match, between the Samajwadi Party and the BJP? Just looks like a completely fixed match between both sides. Otherwise, for Yogi Adityanath to go there, make these comments, he's a repeat offender. His views are not unknown. The Election Commission has issued a show-cause notice against him. You denied him permission to hold his rally. He went ahead and did exactly that and continued to make some of the most provocative comments there today. And apart from an occasional soundbite or perhaps what you're going to say on the program, there is seriously no action. So that's why people are now beginning to feel, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, that this is a fixed match going on between Yogi Adityanath and Mulayam Singh Yadav.
Arnab, first of all, I urge you not to change the complexion of the debate tonight. You know what the real issue is. And if you want to get the state government, I can always answer all your questions, but I think it would deflect from the main topic. And the main topic today is the communal agenda of the BJP, how they are breaking law with impunity. They are making a mockery of the Constitution and the Election Commission of India.
Under your state government, under your watch.
We have such member of parliament. Arnab, now I will again answer your question, but at the same time, please don't come back to it, because I think we should discuss.
No, you don't run the state government. Don't you run the state government?
Now I'll give you 2-3 things that would show you that the state government had acted. The elections have been notified. The Election Commission of India monitors everything at the micro level also, but the state government, the administration had denied permission to Mr. Yogi Adityanath. Now a report is being sent to the Election Commission of India, and if he is flouted law, he'll have to face consequences. But please do understand, Arnab, and I hope you are that law literate, that when the elections are underway, at that time the Election Commission of India supervises and controls the administration also. However, please, more importantly, in the case of Mr. Amit Shah, today a charge sheet was filed. Now, what did the BJP say? It's political agenda of the SP government. We are taking action as per law. Strict action will be taken against Mr. Yogi Adityanath also. But my main concern today is...
why didn't you take action till now? Why didn't you take action till now? You were waiting for these by-elections? Why didn't you take action? Sudhindra Bhadoria, are you convinced? Sanjay Jha, are you convinced? Why did the Samajwadi Party not take action till now? No, Mr. Bhatia, before you give yourself a certificate, I'd like to get a view in from the BSP. I'd like to get a view in from the BSP on why, you can't wake up today.
You do not want to discuss.
No, one second.
But you want to talk about the administration,
sir,
when the administration squarely denied permission to him. That was the appropriate thing to do.
Sir, Mr. Bhatia, please, please don't sound so self-convinced. 1 minute. Today is the one second. Today is the 10th of September.
Come on, Arnab.
Come on, Mr. Bhatia.
Discuss BJP, Yogi Adityanath.
I will discuss Yogi Adityanath, but I will.
Don't want to discuss that.
I will discuss Yogi Adityanath.
I am here. I will answer all your questions.
I will discuss.
It is so unfortunate that today also
Mr. Bhatia, you see, each for his fault. No, 1 second. I have a strict rule here.
Should be disqualified.
Now, Mr. Bhatia, you want to teach me the law.
That is what I am saying.
You want to teach me the law? And yes, I would like to teach you some logic.
Of law,
1 second.
I will teach you the law.
Mr. Bhatia.
I will teach you the law if you are ignorant of the law.
Yeah, Mr. Bhatia, now you know what? I think you are ignorant of logic, which also means you are ignorant of the law, because law is supposed to be grounded in logic.
Law stands on a better footing than logic.
Sure it does, but there needs to be some factual basis to what you say, which does not seem to exist. Now one question is, in my mind, one question comes up. I want, many people would like to believe. They would like to believe. Let me continue.
It should have started from the BJP representative.
Sir, I will. Don't tell me who I should start with.
Again today, you want to discuss a fair action of the state government.
This is the news, not some fixed match between the Samajwadi Party and the BJP. Now, one second.
Are you not in agreement with the fact that
we will discuss both Samajwadi Party and the BJP?
Do you not?
Mr. Bhatia, I will ask the BJP what I have to ask the BJP. I will ask the Samajwadi Party what I want to ask the Samajwadi Party. And my question is, Amit Shah's speech was made in April. Amit Shah's speech was made in April 2014. Today is the 10th of September 2014, which means on a conservative average, 5 months and 1 week have passed since Amit Shah made the comment, and now the Samajwadi Party wakes up and simultaneously Yogi Adityanath breaks the law. Two incidents happened back to back, and hence the two poles who seem to be fighting the election are the BJP and the Samajwadi Party. The whole world seems to believe that Amit Shah and Yogi Adityanath are locked in a fixed match tonight. BSP's representative Sudhindra Badoria.
Amit Shah, let me play some
Sudhindra Badoria, please. Sudhindra Badoria, please. Sudhindra Badoria.
You see, everybody knows the history of Adityanath Yogi. Everybody knows from the time he has started his politics, the kind of hate politics he has been involved in Gorakhpur and in the eastern Uttar Pradesh. And now we have also seen a few years back the kind of hate speech he gave in Azamgarh, and subsequently in the past few months back when the Lok Sabha elections were on, the kind of speeches he was giving. Not only that, some days back I have heard him myself on the electronic media in Hindi. He had hardly any respect for law and the constitution, and he said that if against those people who will not fall in line, then we will have to use violence against it. Now, when you are using this language, then the Samajwadi Party keeps quiet for all this while, and when on the eve of the poll, now after 2 days there is going to be polling, 48 hours before that, they are trying to create a situation in which they want to polarize the whole Uttar Pradesh. Now this is the politics which the Samajwadi Party has been practicing all along. Let me say this, Mr. Bhatia, that this happened in Muzaffarnagar, and we are seeing that subsequently every few months you create a situation in UP where you try and polarize people. You and the BJP are trying to polarize the people of UP, which is going to lead to that.
No, I'm getting the BJP in. I think Shrikant Sharma needs to come into the debate, please. And no, 1 second, please. I'm going to Shrikant Sharma. I'll come back to you, sir. I'll come back to you, sir. Now, Mr. Sharma, ये कैसी राजनीति है? What kind of politics is this? दिल्ली में आप इलेक्शन लड़ना नहीं चाहते, you're scared to fight an election in Delhi, and in Uttar Pradesh this is all that you can do. ये जो लोग कहते हैं कब्रिस्तान की राजनीति पर उतर आए हैं, you are down to talking about cemeteries for minorities, money being spent for cemeteries for minorities, and schemes for young girls from the minority community. You want to spread the politics of hate, नफरत की राजनीति के साथ इस तरह से खिलवाड़ कर रहे हैं. मैं सिर्फ एक बात जानना चाहूंगा, इज दिस इंडिया फर्स्ट? इज दिस इंडिया फर्स्ट, मिस्टर श्रीकांत शर्मा? Is Yogi Adityanath representative of Narendra Modi's India First campaign?
Can I reply, Arnab? Can I reply, please? Arnab, definitely India First. और ये बीजेपी ऐसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है जो देश की राजनीति करती है, देश के डेवलपमेंट की राजनीति करती है. और मैं आज आपके चैनल के माध्यम से चैलेंज करता हूं कांग्रेस के मित्रों को और समाजवादी पार्टी के मित्रों को कि जिस तरह का गवर्नेंस हमारे स्टेट्स में है, हमारे राज्यों में है, और जिस तरह का
मैं गवर्नेंस की कंपैरिजन नहीं कर रहा, मैं योगी आदित्यनाथ ने जो बोला है उस पर बात कर रहा हूं.
ताकत है.
मैं क्या कोई डेवलपमेंट में आर्गुमेंट कर रहा हूं कि योगी आदित्यनाथ ने क्या बोला या नहीं बोला, उस पे डिबेट कर रहा हूं. बहस किस बात पर है? बहस किस बात पर है श्रीकांत जी?
असंवैधानिक नहीं बोला है. योगी आदित्यनाथ बहुत सीनियर लीडर हैं, और ये फ्रस्ट्रेशन है समाजवादी पार्टी का, और ये फ्रस्ट्रेशन है क्योंकि उनके पास इश्यूज नहीं है. अर्नब, उनके पास
आपके पास क्या इश्यूज हैं जो आप कब्रिस्तान की राजनीति कर रहे हैं? आप कब्रिस्तान की राजनीति कर रहे हैं, आप पे क्या आपके पास क्या इश्यूज है? ये कब्रिस्तान की राजनीति क्या डेवलपमेंट पॉलिटिक्स है?
नहीं है. वहां फार्मर सुसाइड कर रहा है, और इसी वजह से ये समाजवादी पार्टी इस पूरे एटमॉस्फेयर को कम्युनलाइज करना चाहती है. कम्युनलाइज करना चाहती है. आप ये मुझे बताइए अर्नब, आप
मिस्टर श्रीकांत शर्मा, मिस्टर श्रीकांत शर्मा, आई थिंक इट वाज योगी आदित्यनाथ who said 300 crores are given for cemeteries. Who uses cemeteries? The Muslim community. You draw comparison between roads and cemeteries, between power and cemeteries. आपने इसको भी नहीं बख्शा. आप और कितनी नीच राजनीति करेंगे आप? किस तरह की नीच राजनीति करेंगे आप?
अर्नब,
ये कैसा कंपैरिजन है? If this is not communalization, I don't know what is communalization. 1 second, sir. Sanjay Jha wants to respond to you, and Gaurav Bhatia also wants to respond. Sanjay Jha, please.
कम्युनलाइजेशन ये है,
संजय झा।
कम्युनलाइजेशन ये है कि आप स्कूल में पढ़ने वाली लड़कियों के साथ भेदभाव करते हो।
शर्मा जी,
अगर आप
शर्मा जी, जरा 2 मिनट वक्त
तनख्वाह दे
दीजिए
रहे
हमें
हो
बोलने
तो
के
मंदिर
लिए।
के पुजारियों के लिए क्यों नहीं आप तनख्वाह दे रहे हो?
शर्मा जी, आदित्यनाथ जी तो
अर्नब,
बहुत कह चुके हैं, आप कम से कम 2 मिनट
जड़ में जाने की कोशिश करिए। आप ऊपर से बात कर रहे हैं, आप वास्तविकता में जाने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहे हैं। ये फैक्ट ये है कि समाजवादी पार्टी की सरकार,
शर्मा जी जरा सुना कीजिए,
जो वहाँ की जनता से जुड़े मुद्दे हैं, 22 करोड़ जनता के जो मुद्दे हैं, समाजवादी पार्टी की सरकार उन मुद्दों पर चर्चा नहीं चाहती है।
People are foolish. You think people are foolish, Mr. Shrikant Sharma? You don't think people are seeing through this? You know what people are saying? 5 months back, 1 second, 4 to 5 months back, people of this country voted for Narendra Modi under the campaign of India First, and now suddenly, at that time, you didn't say that 4 months later a man will spring up who will go down to any level to do Hindu-Muslim politics, and you'll forget, and then you will say, no, we will do this politics in Uttar Pradesh. Because in Uttar Pradesh, we will call Muslims terrorists. In Uttar Pradesh, we will tell Hindus to unite against Muslims. In Patna, sir, in Patna, in the rally where Narendra Modi had been attacked, in that rally he said Hindus and Muslims must fight poverty, not fight each other. And now today in Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath does everything possible to pit Hindus against Muslims. This is nothing but a complete U-turn, Mr. Sharma. You know it. And if in your heart you can justify to yourself that what Yogi Adityanath is doing is the same thing what Mr. Modi did, you can try that, sir, but very few people will see that link. Now Sanjay Jha wants to respond to you. We're going to open up this debate. Sanjay Jha will come in. Gaurav Bhatia has been wanting to come in. It's an open debate. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Arnab, you know, the truth is that Yogi Adityanath has been selected by the top leadership of the Bharatiya Janata Party. That includes Mr. Narendra Modi with a deliberate plan to raise the communal temperature in Uttar Pradesh. The fact is that BJP knows that 25% of their MPs come from Uttar Pradesh. These by-elections mean a lot to them because they are the incumbents. They are desperate to win them. And Yogi Adityanath, if he was chosen to become the official face of the party on such a sensitive issue as communal violence in parliament, I think the BJP is sending a very loud message to the people of India. Sharma ji, जरा 2 मिनट सुना कीजिए. आप लोग
सुन लीजिए, श्रीकांत जी, सुन लीजिए.
आप लोग लगे हुए हैं. आपको सिर्फ चुनाव, शर्मा जी, सिर्फ चुनाव के लिए आप ये देश को तोड़ना चाहते हैं.
जवाब दीजिए.
शर्मा जी, भाषण मत दीजिए, भाषण मत दीजिए. आप देश के लोग को कितना गुमराह कीजिएगा. आप अपने षड्यंत्र में, आप सुनिए, आपकी सांप्रदायिक राजनीति का खुलेआम एक खुलासा हो रहा है. आप इससे बच नहीं सकते हैं.
Sharma ji,
and you know, Arnab, let me tell you the truth. Mr. Sharma is continuing to talk because this is the BJP strategy. This is the standard BJP spokesperson strategy, is to drown any other voice that opposes them.
No, so the question,
शर्मा जी, आप बोलते जाइए, लेकिन भारत के लोग आपको नहीं सुन रहे हैं. भारत के लोग आपको नहीं सुन रहे हैं. भारत के लोग आपके जो बिल्कुल घटिया सोच और आपकी बिल्कुल नीच राजनीति को करेंगे. आप इसमें सफल नहीं होइएगा.
और लोकसभा
और आप कम से कम सुना तो
आपको लगता नहीं है श्रीकांत जी की जो आपकी whatever your political ambitions are. 1 minute. Now 1 minute.
He refuses to listen.
No, Sanjay, 1 minute. Now
he refuses to listen.
No, you see.
No, one last point. The Bharatiya Janata Party needs to be exposed in broad daylight. Why does the Prime Minister talk of a moratorium of 10 years from the Red Fort when right a few days later he unleashes Yogi Adityanath on the unsuspecting innocent people of Uttar Pradesh?
Now you see, 1 second. Shrikant Sharma, just listen to me for a minute. Gaurav, I'm coming to you. You know, this man is very dangerous, Yogi Adityanath. One of his quotes I have, he says, when I speak Mr. Sharma, please. Mr. Sharma, please listen. Mr. Sharma, he's a dangerous man. I'll repeat myself. You may not like it. I don't need your permission.
No, I am sorry, Arnab.
He's a dangerous man.
I can't accept.
Well, you may not accept it. I'll say it 1,000 times, sir. He's a dangerous man. And can I tell you why he's dangerous? He uses language like this.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Sir, you may be sorry. I am very sorry too at some of the things he says.
आपको सॉरी होनी चाहिए.
And
शर्मा जी माफी मांगिए. बड़े खतरनाक लोग हैं आप लोग.
No, 1 minute. This kind of a person. No, one second. Are you know what he says in 2009? He says,
Yogi should be dealt with iron hands for disrespecting the law.
you know what he says? Sudhindra Bhadoria, let me just quote what he says. Then Gaurav Bhatia also wanted to come in. He says,
yeah, please.
When I speak, thousands listen. When I ask them to rise and protect our Hindu culture, they obey. If I ask for blood, they will give me blood. If I ask for blood, they will give me blood. I will not stop till I turn UP and India into a Hindu Rashtra. Shrikant Sharma is a dangerous man. In him you have entrusted your campaign. In him you have entrusted your campaign. In him you have entrusted your campaign. If they take one Hindu girl, we will take 100 Muslim girls. Muslims consider terrorists their protectors.
योगी आदित्यनाथ और खतरनाक हो चुके हैं.
And you know this man is so dangerous.
हो चुके हैं.
And you are giving him a free run.
उससे आज तक कोई उत्तर प्रदेश में क्यों दंगा हुआ?
आप उनको फ्री रन क्यों दे रहे हैं?
बात कहीं कोई दंगा हुआ?
क्या आप फ्री रन क्यों दे रहे हैं?
उनके 2009 का जो
आप फ्री रन क्यों दे रहे हैं? आपकी राष्ट्रीय राजनीति और स्टेट की राजनीति क्या अलग अलग आइडियोलॉजीज पे चलती है कि देश की राजनीति पे आप बोलेंगे, देश जनरल इलेक्शन में बोलेंगे इंडिया फर्स्ट और फिर उत्तर प्रदेश में बोलेंगे हिंदू फर्स्ट?
अर्नब, इस देश में कानून
ये किस तरह की राजनीति है श्रीकांत शर्मा जी?
कानून का राज चलता है.
ये तो कानून का तो डेली उल्लंघन करते हैं.
मैं यही कह रहा हूँ अर्नब, ये कॉन्स्पिरेसी है. ये बीजेपी के खिलाफ एक षड्यंत्र है और इस षड्यंत्र में कहीं ना कहीं हमारे मीडिया के मित्र भी शिकार हो रहे हैं षड्यंत्र का. पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों का षड्यंत्र.
मीडिया तो एक्सपोज कर रही है. मीडिया तो एक्सपोज कर रही है.
मीडिया
बोल रहे हैं.
Gaurav Bhatia.
Arnab, today I think is the 50th debate where the BJP representative has not answered the questions they should be answering. Everybody has been questioning regarding the silence of the Prime Minister when such communal statements are made by Mr. Yogi Adityanath time and again. शुद्धिकरण कराऊंगा, हिंदू राष्ट्र, हिंदू सब मिल जाए मुस्लिमों से बदला लेने के लिए. आज ही वाज चैलेंजिंग द गवर्नमेंट. मैं कर रहा हूं मीटिंग, मुझे अरेस्ट करो जो. नाउ द पॉइंट इज
ये बताइए,
इज ही नॉट अ डिसग्रेस टू द पार्लियामेंट?
लोग ये सुनना चाहते हैं कि सहारनपुर का जो दंगा है
ब्रेक लॉ विद इम्प्यूनिटी. आई थॉट द पार्लियामेंटेरियंस वर मेंट टू मेक लॉ, बट हियर इज अ पार्लियामेंटेरियन हु बिलीव्स इन ब्रेकिंग लॉ. एंड लेट मी से दिस अर्नब, दैट इफ मिस्टर योगी आदित्यनाथ थिंक्स ही इज अबव द लॉ, then strict action will be taken against him. The Election Commission of India should actually disqualify him. Should disqualify him. The report has been sent to the Election Commission of India, and I'm sure that such a member of parliament should no longer be a member of parliament, and this is the most valid ground to disqualify him. And now the BJP leadership, Mr. Narendra Modi, should break his silence and should speak on this issue. That why is he allowing Sakshi Maharaj? Why is he allowing Yogi Adityanath and Sangeet Soam to create the atmosphere in UP? That is the big question today. And look at Shrikant ji. Whenever some speaker would speak, they are so shallow in substance. They will continue to speak without any substance. They don't have any answers.
Sir, please understand Shrikant Sharma, the matter has become very serious. जो चुनाव आयोग की बात कर रहे हैं, तो चुनाव आयोग एक the election commission is a constitutional authority. It is not the UP government, but the election commission that has issued you the notice. So are you saying that the election commission is also political?
The Samajwadi Party wrote to the election commission of India a week back.
No, not at all.
We were the first party to write to the election commission of India.
Okay, Shrikant Sharma.
चुनाव आयोग के नोटिस का जवाब योगी आदित्यनाथ ने दे चुके हैं. तो गौरव भाटिया चुनाव आयोग की भूमिका क्यों अदा कर रहे हैं? चुनाव आयोग क्या फैसला करेगा उसका सम्मान करिए, फैसला आने दीजिए. उससे पहले गौरव भाटिया चुनाव आयोग क्या फैसला करेगा वो
श्रीकांत
The
जी।
election
और
commission has
आपके
asked for today's
सांप्रदायिक
tape.
राजनीति का
My question to you, my question to Shrikant Sharma.
दे चुके हैं।
Shrikant Sharma, I have one question for you,
आपकी
please.
पार्टी की नैतिक जिम्मेदारी क्या है?
Shrikant,
आपकी पार्टी की नैतिक जिम्मेदारी क्या है?
Shrikant
कि
Sharma,
सामुदायिक भाषण दे, सबको लड़ाई देश में।
Shrikant Sharma, 1 second. The question I asked tonight. Okay.
When Amit Shah said if the tensions continue, the BJP will gain. Communal tensions, the heightened communal tensions will benefit BJP. I think Amit Shah gave us the whole story of Uttar Pradesh campaign. I mean, the entire story is so flagrant in your face.
राहुल गांधी ने चुनाव में बोला था कि बीजेपी की सरकार आएगी,
that it has a
22,000
vicious
लोग मर
communal
जाएंगे।
agenda.
बेनी वर्मा ने बोला था
And I would like to ask the Prime Minister of India through the news hour, what is the Prime Minister of India telling the people of India from the Red Fort, and what message is he sending to the people of India otherwise? I mean, we can't have such a disingenuous statement.
Do you feel, Shrikant Sharma? Last question tonight. I have 1 minute left. 1 minute for a clarification.
Why is the Prime Minister
1 minute for a clarification. Just 1 minute. I need a clarification before I wrap up this debate. Shrikant Sharma, I am sure that kuch bhi ho, you will at least regret the comment made by Yogi Adityanath questioning the money which has been allocated for cemeteries, Kabristan. At least you will regret that. I presume at least you will say that this is not our point of view. Am I right? You don't associate yourself with that comment.
उन्होंने सिर्फ जो
नहीं No,
Mr. Arnab
no, he has said कि सड़क नहीं है मगर कब्रिस्तान के लिए पैसा है।
उसके बारे में बात की है।
उन्होंने बोला है, मैं टेप आपको दिखाऊंगा, उन्होंने कहा है सड़क नहीं है मगर कब्रिस्तान के लिए पैसा है। This was his comment. You regret the comment?
बात सुनिए पूरी।
Or is this the new India first?
उसमें उन्होंने कहा है कि किस तरीके से समाजवादी पार्टी पूरे प्रदेश को कम्युनलाइज कर रही है। आप एक तरफ तो जमीन दे रहे हैं, लेकिन वहीं दूसरी तरफ जो किसान आत्महत्या कर रहा है,
and 26,640
जाइए आप गांव में देखिए
26,641 crore rupees was spent for infrastructure projects. Did he talk about that?
कहना है हमारा ये कहना
No, 26,000 crore rupees are spent for infrastructure projects. Did he talk about that?
उनका इतना कहना है कि आप विकास की बात सबके लिए करिए। आप
They will never talk about that.
एक कम्युनिटी के लिए कर रहे हैं।
That does not go within the scheme of the BJP.
Well,
How
gentlemen,
will they communalize the election?
we will
And
see what the
biggest
election
question
commission
today
does in the
is why
case of
doesn't
Yogi
Mr.
Adityanath, but there
Narendra
seems to
The
be an
BJP
attempt
is
here
following
for
the
at least
British
bad for
policy
him.
of divide and rule.
Increasingly across the country, people are worried at the free run that Yogi Adityanath is now getting after the BJP has come to power at the center. We're following that story. Thank you for joining me on that debate on the News Hour tonight. Thank you.